Welcome one and all to... It's still exciting. It's still a little exciting. Yeah, I kind of still feel the same way. Now, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to The Late Show. I am your host, Stephen Colbert. Tonight... Tonight is our second show back, and it is great to be here with all these fully vaccinated people. And they got the shot, circle dot, COVID shot. Feel good, they're immortal. And they are not alone, because today the state of New York officially announced a 70% vaccination rate. Woo! Woo, baby! 70%, that's an important threshold. That is a C-. Hell yeah. And that's great because we don't have to take summer school, I think. That's what that means. Also, because herd immunity is commonly considered to be achieved somewhere between 70 and 80%. So New York State will lift virtually all COVID restrictions, including remaining capacity limits, social distancing, and cleaning and disinfecting mandates, which means that Pizza Rat can finally dine inside again. Now, just casual. He's got a little Hawaiian shirt. Right with his Hawaiian shirt on. Now, to recognize the 70% milestone, the Empire State Building will be lit up in blue and gold lights. And listen, keep in mind, we only light up the Empire State for truly historic occasions like the rollout of blue M&Ms, Food Allergy Awareness Week, and the Westminster Dog Show. Do you have any idea what that means to dogs? Nothing, because they can't see color. And this celebration does not stop with just the glowy skyscrapers. In July, New York City is holding a ticker tape parade honoring frontline workers. Yeah. Perfect. I'll be there. You be there? Right, I'll be throwing right off the top of the theater here. To tell us about it, let's go to parade hype man Bill de Blasio.
We're going to have essential workers celebrated, groups of essential workers, floats for healthcare workers, first responders, educators, municipal workers, transportation workers, grocery and bodega workers, delivery people.
Delivery people. That's going to make lunch orders a little complicated. Okay, it says my salad is on a float coming down 6th Avenue. It's stuck between the Rockettes and Delta Airlines presents Michael Bublé. Other states are also vaxxed up and ready to party. Today, California lifted nearly all of its pandemic restrictions, according to California governor and tech CEO reassuring staff that while the startup is closing, he will remain rich. Gavin Newsom. In making the announcement, Newsom summoned all the dignity for which California is renowned.
And now, please welcome to the stage, California Governor Gavin Newsom.
Good morning, Governor.
Is that Optimus Prime?
It is a privilege to stand by your side.
It was also a pleasure to dry hump your Prius in the parking lot. I'm into bot play. I will pay to have it cleaned. Newsom, California, Don.
California is open again. California has turned the page. Let us all celebrate this remarkable milestone.
California is back open for business, and nothing says ready for opening without any unforeseen dire consequences like the guy from Jurassic Park. Now, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I remember that movie. Hold on to your butts. Up in Vermont, they're crushing the injection game, becoming the first state to reach an 80% vaccine threshold. That's fantastic. It's amazing. They should be proud of themselves. It's all thanks to Vermont's vaccine incentive program. Anyone who doesn't get a shot gets a personal visit from Bernie Sanders. Knock, 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 ding dong, ding dong. Open the damn door and show me a vaccination card. Don't make me take off my mittens. And while I'm here, I gotta ask, what is the soup situation in this house? I smell navy bean. Do not lie to me. Of course, we're all anxiously anticipating tomorrow's big showdown. America's Joe Biden versus Russian President Vladimir Putin, seen here laughing at the last joke you'll ever tell. Back in March, Biden called Putin a killer, but yesterday, the definitely a murderer explained that all the bad things he's accused of, Americans do too.
We have a saying, don't be mad at the mirror if you're ugly. It has nothing to do with you personally. But if somebody blames us for something, what I say is, why don't you look at yourselves? You will see yourselves in the mirror, not us.
My favorite sayings are the ones that are convoluted and need a lot of explanation. Reminds me of the beautiful needlepoint throw pillow we had growing up. The early bird gets the worm because he's there before the birds who are on time, and there's a fixed number of worms. You are not a bird, but you can learn from birds. They're valuable. In fact, if you can get one of them in your hand, that's worth two in the bush, which is a whole other thing I don't have time to even stitch right now. Putin also offered up the ultimate insult to the president.
President Biden, of course, is radically different from Trump because President Biden is a career man. He has spent virtually his entire adulthood in politics.
Unlike me, who spent 17 years as KGB spy, you can't really understand the average man until you've sprayed nerve gas in his underwear. But Biden is not going to be intimidated.
In a weekend interview, Vladimir Putin laughed at the suggestion that you had called him a killer. Is that still your belief, sir, that he is a killer?
To answer the first question, I'm laughing too.
Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead, Joe. I got it. I'm laughing too. I just remembered a Bazooka Joe comic from a gum I chewed in 1972. What are you guys talking about? Speaking of enemies of the United States, there's some updates on the Capitol rioters. And I'll tell you all about it in tonight's Seditionist Roundup.
I am not amused by this bull.
First up in the Roundup, New Hampshire native and guy teaching a cryptocurrency class from his mom's basement. Jason Riddle, even though he was arrested back in February for his part in the riot on Sunday, Riddle announced that he is running to serve as the House representative for New Hampshire's 2nd Congressional District. But Riddle did not know that.
He says he's running against Democrat Annie Kuster in the 2022 midterm elections. Kuster is currently in her 5th term as a U.S. Congresswoman representing New Hampshire's 2nd District.
I thought Ann was a state representative.
No. So a state rep is in the state house in Concord.
Yeah, that's what Ann is.
No. She's in Washington.
Oh, well, I guess I got to run against that then.
Explains his campaign slogan, Jason Riddle for, I don't know, your guess is as good as mine. Next up, little research.
You gotta do your research.
Oh, it's so good. Next up, remember this guy who put his feet on Nancy Pelosi's desk? You evidently do. That man's named Richard Big O Barnett, a self-avowed white nationalist who on Sunday appeared on Russian state TV. He hit all the Russian Sunday shows. Oppress the Nation, Murder the Press, and Fox News Sunday. Next up, just kidding, Chris. I love you, Chris. Please come back. Next up, the first rioters to plead guilty to a misdemeanor are Joshua and Jessica Bussell, a married couple from Virginia. Yes, for their wedding, they were registered at The Knot, also The Noose. The Bussells, wow. Don't be mean to Mike Pence, Steve. He's a good guy. The Bustles pled guilty to unlawful demonstration after Joshua filmed Jessica inside the Capitol building. She also posted a lot of angry stuff about vaccines on Facebook. But in court, Jessica added, "I'm admitting guilt to the things that I said, and I'm sorry for saying them. There were also other things that were said in posts that were kind, like Pray for America, that weren't included." That's like a murderer admitting he stabbed a guy, but he wants credit because afterwards he wrote, "Don't do drugs." We got a great show for you tonight. My guests are Dr. Sanjay Gupta,